She had 3 kids, 1 broken washing machine, and a bank app she was honestly scared to open. Every morning started the same way. Lunches, school uniforms, "Mom, I can't find my shoes," and then that quiet moment after the door shut, where she'd stand in the kitchen and try not to cry because the house was loud, but her life felt like it was falling apart in silence. Her husband had left, not after a big dramatic fight, not with an explanation. He just stopped coming home. A few days turned into weeks, and the only thing he sent was a short text. "I can't do this anymore." Then, he blocked her. Rent was due, the car payment was due, daycare was due, and she was sitting there doing the math like it was a puzzle she could solve if she stared long enough. She started skipping meals so the kids could eat. She watered down milk to make it last. She'd say she already ate at work, even when she hadn't. One night, her oldest asked, "Mom, are we poor now?" And she smiled and said, "No, baby, we're just in a tight season." But after they went to bed, she cried so hard in the bathroom she had to bite her hand so nobody would hear. Then something happened that still feels unreal. She was at the grocery store, counting coins at the self-checkout, trying to decide what to put back. A woman behind her watched her struggle and didn't sigh or judge. She just quietly stepped forward and said one sentence, "Put your card away." "I've got this." The mom froze. She tried to refuse. Of course she did. "No, I'm fine," she said, even though she wasn't. The woman shook her head as she'd already decided. "No, you're doing this alone. Let someone help you for once." She paid for everything. Then she asked the mom for nothing except her name. "Just so I can check on you," she said. The mom gave her first name, embarrassed, cheeks burning, and expected that to be the end of it. But the next morning, the woman found her online through a community page and posted about it, without sharing private details. She wrote, "I met a mom of 3 at the store last night. She was choosing between food and basics, and she still tried to smile. If you're able, help me help her." The post spread like wildfire. People started commenting, asking for a way to donate. Someone set up a fundraiser with the mom's permission. At first it was small amounts, 5, 10, 20, but then it hit local groups, then parenting groups, then bigger pages that share stories of kindness. Donations started coming in from strangers with messages like, "My mom raised me alone too. I've been there. Don't give up." Within a week, it wasn't just grocery money, it was rent money, childcare money, fix the car money. Then a local business owner matched donations. Then a family friend shared it with a larger charity network. And then the number jumped so high, the mom thought it had to be a mistake. When they told her it had crossed 1 million, she didn't scream, she didn't celebrate. She sat down on her living room floor and stared at the wall, like her body didn't know how to process relief after living in survival mode for so long. The first thing she did wasn't buy anything flashy. She paid rent ahead. She cleared the overdue bills. She fixed the car so she could work without fear. She bought her kids new shoes without checking the price tag. And the moment that really hit her was when she walked through a grocery store and didn't have to do the painful put it back decision anymore. Later, she found the woman who helped her at the checkout and tried to repay her. The woman refused and said, "Promise me you'll do it for someone else when you can." And she did. She started a small fund in her community for single parents who get hit with emergencies, car repairs, rent gaps, school supplies, because she knew exactly what it felt like to be one bad week away from losing everything. People asked her if she hated her ex-husband. She said the truth. "I don't have the energy for hate anymore. I'm too busy rebuilding." And her kids? The kids went from hearing, "We can't afford it," to hearing, "We're okay," and actually believing it. Would you accept help like that, or would your pride get in the way? Comment below and subscribe for more real-life stories.